Om Shanti. A very warm welcome to all of you for joining in person and also on Zoom. जिसको भी ये सेशन हिंदी में सुनना है वो इंटरप्रिटेशन ऑप्शन सिलेक्ट करके हिंदी लैंग्वेज सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं और आपको हिंदी ट्रांसलेशन मिलेगा. So today is a very interesting topic, trust in others. I think when we think about trust in others, we know for sure, right, that the world which we are living in, people are not that trustworthy, right? But still, there is a value of trust. Trust is nothing but a virtue. And before we have trust in others, first of all, I think we need to have trust in ourselves. And what is trust in ourselves? What is trust in ourselves? What do you think? You can trust yourself when you accept yourself, right? If I don't accept myself, then I am basically away from reality, isn't it? So trustworthy or trust comes from the synonym of trust, I would say maybe authenticity, being real, being honest, right? Whether it is to myself, whether it is with others. So it is very important for us to have trust in ourselves. And the bills which we have, what we say? The dollar bills, what is written? In God we trust, right? So trust is, I think it's the most important quality which I should have. Because if I want to experience peace and happiness in life, I need to have trust. Right? There are three types of trust. Trust in self, trust in God, trust in others. Okay? And the more trust I keep to myself, right, the more I will be able to trust others. And how will I trust myself? How I begin to trust myself? And for that, what is required? Acknowledging, appreciating whatever I am, right? Whatever good I am at, appreciating that, recognizing that, knowing really who you are. And not only good things, but whatever defects I have, whatever weakness I have, also accepting that, right? So being more authentic to your own self. This will allow me to have trust in myself. And when there is trust, what will have? You will have peace of mind, right? Imagine if you are not, if you don't have trust in yourself, what will happen? Or when you don't have trust in others, what happens? Lot of confusion, lot of wasteful thinking, isn't it? Because when you don't have trust, whether it is for yourself or for others, what will happen is that you are not sure, you are not certain about certain things. And so you will keep on, you will think about something, then you will think, oh, I need to rethink about it. There will be a lot of doubt. If trust is not there, what is there? There is doubt. There is uncertainty. Right? And when there is trust, what happens? When there is trust, you know that things will go right. You are peaceful. You are hopeful, right? So it's a very beautiful way to see this trust. Nowadays, people don't use this term or don't value this term, right? Maybe people value more smartness. People value being more clever. But I think this is a virtue which I think everyone should have, of trust, because it is foundation for the relationship, for the self, and it is also the foundation for relationship with others. Imagine a relationship without a trust. What will happen? Someone says something, you don't trust them, right? If you say something, someone doesn't trust you, what will happen? Will there be a relationship? No, there is no relationship then. Maybe in namesake there could be a relationship, but there is no experience of that relationship, because there is no trust. And so the words or that relationship is hollow then, right? It is just for namesake. So you are not going to experience maybe happiness in that relationship, joy in that relationship, isn't it? So trust is very important. But then you may also say that if I keep trust, and if someone betrays my trust, then what? Right? What if someone deceives me? Right? And that will also happen because we live in that kind of a world, right? Where people are there to cheat one another. People are there for their selfish motives, right? So if that is the intention, you will not experience that trust, right? And if you don't experience that value, then as I said, that the life is kind of hollow, right? It's empty. And nowadays people feel that, right? Even though they may have all the material things, all the comfort, but still they are not happy, right? Why? Because there is lack of trust, right? You don't experience trust in relationship. And that is why even though we have everything, but we feel that something is lacking, something is missing. And so what I need to do is I have to trust others. I know in Brahma Kumaris, I have seen those who are like administrative heads, those who are very senior. They have always kept trust in the younger ones. And no one is perfect, right? It doesn't mean that you trust someone who is complete. And you will not find a single human being who is perfect and complete, right? But it is about that trust. When you keep that trust, we have seen that when the elders, the seniors, the parents keep trust in their children, when the seniors keep trust in their juniors, I find that when there is this trust, then slowly and gradually, because of their trust, you instill those qualities. You become better in what you are completely unaware of or completely novice. you will be able to progress, you will be able to excel when someone keeps trust in yourself, right? Have you come across those kind of examples in life, right? When someone has kept a trust, what you do? Uh, Even though your limitation is something, you will make an effort where you will excel in your limit, right? Because someone has put trust in you, you don't want to dishearten them, isn't it? And so you become more genuine. You your qualities mm, will uh, will increase. Whatever is needed at that time, those values you will be able to bring that, and so you will find a better you when you see that someone is trusting you, right? And so it's a very beautiful experience to keep trusting, right? But also you have to be little bit aware that no one deceives you, right? Have trust on one side, but then no one makes you full out of you, right? So for that also I have to be little sensible, a little bit more understanding about, because you know it, right? When you are when you have trust, what happens? There is stability. When you keep trust, what is there? There is stability in you and in whatever trust you have kept in. So when there is stability, you will know whatever is wrong, whatever is not right. You will have a feeling that something is not right, and so you can be smart enough to understand that, right? Because many times people say that, oh, in relationship many times they have bad experiences. They will say, oh, I'm not going to trust now anymore, right? But maybe what I have to learn, because trust is a very good value, and if I don't trust anyone, then what I'm doing? I'm losing that value which I have. Instead, what I have to do? I have to relearn my understanding about trust. So never let your trust go away, whatever has happened in your life, right? Because that will keep you more focused, that will keep you more grounded, that will keep you more hopeful, right? The enthusiasm, the unity, all these values you will only experience when you have trust, right? And so it's a very important quality which we all have to really make an effort for. Because as I said, and we all know, that the world is deceitful, right? So every step you may experience mistrust or being people being dishonest. But have that aim that no, I need to have trust in myself and also trust in others, and I have to continue my life, right? Then you will see that the more people may be like that, but if you keep trust in someone, then what you are doing is you are allowing someone an opportunity to become better, right? You are allowing someone to have a very good relationship, right? So trust in others is very, very important in relationships, right? So value that trust, and then based on that trust come into relationship. And when there is lack of trust, you will find that even though there is relationship, you will see that that relationship is of no value. There is no purpose, whether you have that relationship or you don't have that relationship. And then what happens, that the life will become very, very dry, whatever you are looking for, then there is no hope, there is no enthusiasm. Imagine there is no trust in a family relationship, right? If you come home, will you feel that it's an home, right? Because when there is trust, what is trust is where I say something, someone will understand me. And when someone else says something, then I will be able to understand. And so understanding is coming from the trust, right? If there is no trust, then there is no understanding. And that is why you find many times in relationship, when you see that there is misunderstanding, that misunderstanding is because of what? It is lack of trust, right? And when you don't trust anyone, then the whatever you speak, right, it doesn't reaches the other person's heart, right? And so when it doesn't touches another one's heart, then what happens? Then there is no relationship, there is no connection, there is no love, right? So all the qualities of love, of unity, of compassion, of trust, of belonging, all these qualities you will only experience when there is trust. So trust is nothing but a foundation. And if you look at life, when the child is born, right? And child doesn't know anyone, right? For child, everyone is same, right? So what happens? What does anyone, because a child has born, everyone has love for the child, right? Why? Because the child is innocent, right? And so everyone, because the child is innocent, when you look at the child, what happens? You automatically smile, right? You automatically become happy because of their innocence, right? And because the child doesn't identify anyone, for the child everyone is equal. So what happens? Anyone who wants to take the child in the arms, child will go, isn't it? And so from the birth itself, we have this habit of trusting everyone, right? But when we grow older, when we become more mature, what happens is trust slowly and gradually reduces, right? Because of the unpleasant experiences of life, what happens? We slowly and gradually don't trust. And then we trust only few, right? Child will only trust mom once the child has an introduction to a mom, right? Will not go to anyone else, right? So it is like that. So I would say that that use this value of trust with relationship with yourself, with others, and also have trust in God. It will work in the same way as I was explaining you with other relationship. In the same way, that is the only reason we also trust in God. We have faith in God. It is only because of that. And what faith we have in God is that He is the benefactor. When I remember, He is going to help me, He is going to bring benefit to me, right? So when I have that trust, then what happens? And especially when you are put up into a situation, when the situations are more stronger, at that time we remember God more. And it is this trust which allows me to make things easier, right? Make things manageable, even though a situation could be very, very difficult, a situation could be very harsh to you, but when you have trust in God, somehow you are able to overcome that. Because that trust will give will blossom many other qualities, right? Because of trust in God, I will be hopeful that something good will happen. Yeah, things has not gone well in my life, but maybe something better will happen, some door will open, and I will be able to overcome that, right? So again, it is that trust. And so bring this quality of trust in each and every relationship. And maybe you may say that it is very difficult to trust people, but it is easy to trust God, right? So start with trusting self and trusting God, so that you are more focused. You have a very healthy relationship with yourself, a very healthy relationship with God, and thereby also have trust in people also. We say here at Brahma Kumaris that this whatever this world is, it's a beautiful drama where each and every soul as an actor plays their own role. And so everyone has their mission, their aim in life, and everyone is working towards that aim. And so when you look at world as drama and everyone is playing their own part to their best, then it is easier to have trust in them. So when you see it in this way, right? And I want to have trust in children, in my colleagues, whatever they are, right? Because when I have trust, then I will have peace of mind. When I have trust, then I am easy, right? When I have trust, then I am more powerful, right? Because if I don't have trust, then I will be having worry, right? What will happen? I don't trust this person, whether this person will do it or not. If as soon as you don't have trust, you will find many other different kind of thoughts which will come, and which will ruin your peace, which will ruin your patience, right? Some way your power will go away when you have mistrust, right? So that's why have trust in everything, whatever you do, and in whomever you connect with, so that you can be very peaceful and you will be much more stronger when you deal with it, right? And when you come to know, then take different things, whatever you need to take care of. So protect yourself. When you are deceived, when you come to know, protect yourself. That's all, right? But never let go of trusting people, right? And so now onwards, use this quality, use this virtue into relationship. And see, you will find that you will become much more positive. Many times people say, oh, I want to be positive without having trust. Can you be positive? Right? You cannot. So that is why it is very important that have trust. Use that quality in whatever you are doing. When you are connecting to yourself, when you are seeing yourself, have trust. When you are interacting with others, have trust, right? And when you remember God, also have trust, right? Then you will find that the things are easy, things are manageable, and everything will be fine. Everything will be okay. And things will become okay. It is said that wherever there is will, there is way. So if you think good, then good things will happen, right? So use this quality of trust. Okay, so let's practice meditation on this quality of trust. So sit comfortably. Make sure your back is straight, your spinal cord is straight, so that you can sit comfortably for few minutes until we reflect with ourselves. Om Shanti. With this thought of Om Shanti, silence your mind. Have a very great feeling for your own self, appreciating yourself, accepting yourself as I am. I know that I have to learn and progress in my life, but also I appreciate and acknowledge whoever I am at present. Having this awareness, I develop a healthy relationship with myself. I am a soul and energy, an actor. I play many roles in my life. And while playing many roles in my life, my intention, my attitude towards life is to do my best in given situations. I believe in myself. And with that belief, I try to make a positive change in my life. I trust myself. When I reflect with myself, I know my feelings better. I have a very genuine feeling for myself to become better at each and every step. The purpose of my life is to be peaceful and happy. And also make others feel the same. My intention is very pure. I love myself. When I see myself in this elevated way, I begin to trust myself, trust my feelings, trust my belief. This helps me to be grounded, stable. I now can feel that I have a very beautiful relationship with myself. And this relationship is very important. I feel that I am at peace. I am content with myself. I also trust God, the one who is a benefactor, one who is a very good listener. He listens to me and responds to me in some way or another. He is always there to help me. Help me come out from stronger situations. And so, I do trust Him. He is the ultimate source who I rely on. And when I have trust in God, it makes me more patient and also more powerful. God is the protector. God protects me. by giving me an experience of strength. God is Almighty Authority. And when I am in that awareness, I feel empowered. Faith in God allows me to become stronger. I trust myself and I trust God. And as an actor, when I play my part in this drama, I connect with fellow human beings. As I am child of God, all other souls, human beings, are also children of God. And when I bring this elevated feeling for other human souls, it is easy to have trust in them. However they are children of God. And so let me have trust in them. Having trust in others allows me to have a positive outlook, and which is very essential for me to stay peaceful. Unless I keep this positive outlook, I cannot have peace of mind. So let me have trust in others. Having trust means having good wishes and pure feelings for others. And it helps me and it helps others too. And so now I can understand and feel when I have all these three types of trust: trust in self, trust in God, and trust in others. I experience peace and happiness. I am content. I see life having a very elevated vision. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Anyone has any questions? Or you are all okay?
Is it fine if we trust everyone? Easily I trust everyone, and later on because they know like it's not right.
Yeah, see, trust is a value, and so it is. The question is that okay, if I easily trust everyone, is it okay or not, right? And later on, we come to know that yeah, someone had deceived me, right? So having trust is good, right? And then if someone deceives, it is their thing, right? Once you know, then yeah, definitely you will take precautions for it, right? But that is what I was saying, that never let go trusting others, right?
But it happens again. Like
Yeah, it will
like
happen.
I trust easily, and
Yes,
I don't care if anyone
right.
love me.
So learn lessons of life, right? Like how to trust, right? If you are getting deceived, so I have to trust in a way where it doesn't happen, right? So I have to be more aware about it, right? But never let go of trusting, right? So you learn your own ways, you find your own ways how to keep trusting, right? Because that will only allow me to experience peace and happiness and contentment in life. Otherwise, you are not going to experience. Imagine if you don't trust anyone, life would be very difficult to live, right? There will be easily anxiety, right? There will be easily worry in your life, right? Because you don't trust, right? So you have to trust. Without that, you cannot imagine life, right? So, so use trust, but then when you have some bad experiences, then learn from it, that what I did wrong in it,
But it
right?
doesn't affect the
Right.
quality.
Yes, yeah. So don't give up your trust. Then that because many times people give up thinking that, oh, I'm now not going to trust anyone. That is also not good, right? Okay.
But
Om
lately, trust is, this is Vijaya, but
Yeah.
lately, trust means when I give 100% to the other person, I trust wholeheartedly, sincerely.
Yes.
And if I speak of myself and then I tell, this is what you did, and then they come back or they don't come back. So why that is happening? Because my soul is clear, my mind is clear, and I trust them. If it's a friend or family, I trust them 100%. But however, that is not happening. Things are bad, like backstabbing me. I
Right.
think like that, but sometimes when I sit in a corner and think about it, and I said, okay, that's their mentality, and this is
Right.
me. So I had to change myself. So I
Yes.
started changing myself, and that is improving me. And then I sit, like, even I don't talk to my husband. I just sit in a corner and think about it, and or I listen to the music. That way, I'm changing myself. So I said, like, I don't use word trust, but I say if I dedicate myself, if they are sincere to me, they will come back. That's all I'm thinking.
Right.
So
Right.
I don't call anybody. I just sit myself, I work, and then I do play
Right.
music. That is helping me a lot. And sometimes meditate on it. So it is clearing my mind. So
Right.
that's all I can say for the trust also.
Yes, that's absolutely right. Because you have to have trust and you have to continue to do that, right? If someone does something wrong, it is their karma, right? And they are going to deal with it, right? They will feel bad about it. But if you are genuine, if you are honest, then just do continue doing it. It can happen at workplace also, right? That you are doing honestly your work, and that is trust, right? Because you have been hired to do things with honesty, and if you are doing it, continue doing it. Others
Yep.
may be trying to take benefit of it, but you be faithful,
Right, right.
because that is what your feelings are, right? That is what you are, and so you present yourself,
Yeah.
right? Because you are comfortable being that, right?
Yeah.
Someone is not comfortable, someone is comfortable cheating others, so let them be that. That's fine, right?
Yeah.
So that don't feel bad about it, that no, I am always good, and then people take benefit of it. So there is another way to look at it. One of our very senior brothers says that if they are taking benefit from you, means you have an upper hand. That is why they are able to take benefit. Otherwise, how will they take benefit, right? So see it from that side, and then
Yeah.
let them take whatever they can take benefit from you, because you are at advantage. That is why they are taking benefit, right? Isn't it?
True.
So see it from
Very
that
true.
perspective. So then you will feel good about it. You don't feel that, oh, someone deceived me. No, they have deceived themselves actually. They have not
True.
deceived you actually, right?
Very true. 100% I
Right.
agree on that. Thank you.
So that will allow me to be more trustful. Use that trust in every way, whether irrespective of how people behave and interact with me.
Yep.
Right?
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Om
sharing.
Shanti.
No
Om
problem.
Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om
Thank
Shanti,
you.
and have a good night. Okay.
Thank you.
Om
Thank
Shanti.
you,
Om
Aunty.
See you
Shanti.
again another next
Shanti.
Tuesday evening session,
Om Shanti.
which is
Om
again,
Shanti.
I think that session next Tuesday is staying motivated. Okay. Om
Om
Shanti.
Shanti.
Om Shanti, and take care.